M.U.T coins provides safe Madden 22 coins, and they have the cheapest prices among all the sites. It's the trusted website. Please use my code GS to enjoy 5% off, and make sure you follow their official Twitter at M.U.T1 for coin giveaways and more. What up? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS. Welcome back to another Madden 22 video. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. So today we have uploaded the very highly requested. Okay, let me stop playing. Not a ton of people have been asking for this, but you know, a few have been like, yo, what that franchise at, baby? So we did our practice. You know, we simmed it. I think I did everything right, and I'm a noob at this, so any tips and tricks will definitely be helpful. And thank you to anybody willing to help the unk out. You know, so our very first preseason game. I'm excited. You know, we have Mac ready to take over the helm. We have you know, if you guys missed the draft, definitely, you know, check that out. We got I would like to think a lot of goons out there. So we match up against the Jets, and for those of you who are new, you know, seeing this for the first time, maybe you missed the draft, this is played on 6 minutes and all Madden. Now I do have a question on, do you think 6 minutes is enough? Like, I don't want to play too long of a game, but I don't want to play too short of a game either. And 6 minutes seems a little too short. I don't know. It seemed to go by pretty quickly. Maybe 6 minutes is perfect, but I don't know. It just really seemed to go by pretty quickly. But nonetheless, definitely excited to go on ahead and get this fantasy draft season going. So on defense, I know I can just, you know, come out and like mid blitz every single play, right? I can send 7, and you know, I feel like I can get a lot of stops that way. But I don't want to go on ahead and do that, you know. And even offensively, like, I feel like I got a lot of plays that, because you know, the computer isn't going to adjust, right? Their stock cover 2 is, all their plays are stock. They're not gonna have zone drops. They're not gonna, you know, be able to change, you know, certain things like, you know, a deep corner is going to get over a flat every single time and things like that. So, you know, right there, don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. As we get our first turnover of the year. Wait a minute. Moment of silence. Oh, it's Mac time, baby. I said it's Mac time, baby. You see Mr. Jones out there ready to let loose. 71 overall. So yeah, so I don't really want to cheese per se and just start doing a whole bunch of, you know, plays that I know they're going to have trouble stopping. So you're going to see me just call a bunch of different plays, a bunch of plays that I ordinarily would never call. Just different formations, different looks, because I really want to go on ahead and just try a whole bunch of, you know, variety when it comes to the plays. Now, of course, I'm going to go to my go-to plays in certain situations and whatnot. But for the most part, you know, I'm going to use a lot of coach suggestions and just try a bunch of different plays out to see what it is, you know, I can do. So, offensively, this is where we're really stacked to the gills. We have a ton, and I mean a ton of weapons. DK Metcalf, Julio Jones. We got Mostert with a ton of speed out there. Like, we have a phenomenal offense. And, you know, Mac Jones is out here having a good old time slinging the rock. So, the weekly game plan, I don't know if that's important or not. But, you know, it was throw for 2 touchdowns. And look at this dart. To the back of the end zone. That right there was a rocket. A laser beam. Oh, it's the Mac Show, baby. I said it's the Mac Show. The era has begun. And also, for those of you who are watching this, you know, I could do, you know, maybe, are you guys interested in like regular franchise or like rebuilds? I've never done a franchise rebuild. I don't know if this is technically a rebuild. I don't know. Or is a rebuild like, do I take the Niners, trade away all their, you know, best pieces for young talent and try and win? I don't know. Or maybe this is enough. Give me some ideas what it is you guys want to see when it comes to the franchise. Is this good enough? Do you want regular franchise suggestions? You know, help me know what a rebuild is, because I don't know. I've been an online player ever since, you know, I can remember. Ever since 04. And I think that was the first time I actually went online and started playing against people and stuff like that. So, Any, again, thoughts, please let me know. So you see, they're driving downfield, and, that first drive, I was no huddling a little bit because I knew Mac Jones' time was about to end, so I wanted to get him as many reps as possible. So second and goal right here, we come out in man-to-man, and no soup for you. Look at Richard Sherman with the built-in acrobat, just diving and snagging that mid-air. Welcome home, Sherm, Derm, Worm, Perm. So right here we have Morgan, our backup quarterback. Now, I believe this quarterback has a 59 overall. Now, I know in all Madden, because the computer be cheesing in all Madden, I know I'm going to try my best not to cheese, but the computer will cheese to death. And they're going to be making you overthrow wide open passes and do a whole bunch of different stuff to, just make you feel like you don't know what it is you're doing in this game. This guy's like, I think a 59 overall, something like that. And he was throwing dots. I mean, he was throwing hot ones, straight accuracy. I don't know if that was Morgan or if that was Peyton Manning. I couldn't tell. Nothing but straight, hot, flaming magma beams. And, I was surprised. I didn't even know his overall. At the end, you're going to see me do, like, the upgrades. And, again, I think I'm doing it right. Let me know if I'm not. But, again, for the most part, doing a lot of Ask Madden. I'm taking a look at the plays. And, whatever looks good is, what I'm going to try and call mixing in here and there, plays that I personally already like from my playbook. So, plenty of time in the pocket, just couldn't really find anybody. Third and forever at this point, YOLO, why not? Let's just zip a streak route. Almost came down with it. And this is something you guys can help me understand too. And speaking of understand, I understand why I drafted the punter and kicker. I just had to show that we got focus kicker on our punter. Focus punter? Are you joshing me? I probably should have taken Justin Tucker because maybe he gets focus kicker. And man, I went with Sly, I think, just because he's like super young. But, it is what it is. Nonetheless, hey, we got focus kicker on our punter. And you're going to see it comes out in handy a little bit in the game. So, up 7-0 right here. Just trying to, if you guys seen the title, look at this. Look at this nonsense. He chucks it up for sure. I'm like, free interception, free turnover. And I'm like, what? I didn't even see him. He caught that? I had to look at the replay. I'm like, how? Who? When? How, Sway? How did he catch that? And then sure enough, right over the tip of the fingernail, it looked like I was about to just grate, and it just went over the top. And I don't know. Tie game. I'm shooketh. You got to be joshing me. All this stuff I'm talking about, all Madden, and I'm out here cooking it, and lo and behold, they dotted me up. They made me look silly. They made me look real silly. But anyway, like I was saying previously, some formations, Julio Jones was still out there in the second quarter, second half of the game. And certain formations, I don't know if I manually subbed them in, they'll be there, but I did not. On certain formations, Aaron Donald was in. And so was Julio Jones. And, DK Metcalf wasn't at all. Or neither of my other starters that I recognize. But Julio would reign. Like, you're going to see a couple plays he's just randomly in. And I don't know why. If anybody can tell me why. Now, I do have injuries off only for the preseason, though. I'm going good. Eat some dirt, son. Go. Hey, as we go into the end zone one time for a 79-yard touchdown. Beautiful. As we go up 14-7. That was a big score. So again, injuries are off for the preseason only. I will turn them on when the regular season starts, unless you guys tell me not to. I don't know if there's been a few Maddens that I've tried, like a franchise and stuff like that. I've never really finished it. I don't think I've ever done more than a preseason, to be honest. But, this time, as you can see with the A through Z series, we're committed. That play, Aaron Donald was there. We're like, why is he there? But anyways, unless, injuries are just way too frequent and you're like, you know what, Nelson, it's not even fair. Your best players are going to get injured all the time. It's not even, it's so unrealistic. Just take it off, But if it's realistic, we'll go on ahead and, I have plans of turning it on. So, again, at the helm for the second half is Morgan. And Morgan is delivering Hoddington's. 3rd inches, we go with the fullback dive to secure the first down, and we are successful. So I do know that the Jets did not have anybody, even their starting team, they did not have anybody active with abilities. Offensively, I think they had a few, as we get a huge penalty right here, backing us all the way up to 3rd and 12. And I must have skipped the second play by accident. I'm sure there was a second down. But nonetheless, big first down right there on third down. So we are doing fourth down swaggetry in the franchise, which means I will be using my special teams on all fourth downs unless they suggest I go for it. If the game suggests that I go for it on a fourth down, then it's up to me to make the call whether I want to be aggressive and go for it, or if I want to go on ahead and punt or take the field goal, whatever position I'm in. But we will be using our special teams on fourth down. So right here, if you want to rewind it, take a look. Like, there's literally nobody open. Nobody open on that man-to-man. And right here, just a quick little inside streak, and we were successful. I'll take it. Not the best read. I literally had 4 streaks, and I just chucked it up, and Morgan just knows what to do, man. So to make sure I try to accomplish this game plan, I want to try to get a passing touchdown here because, again, the offensive game plan was get 2 passing touchdowns. So hopefully we can go ahead and accomplish that. We had one beautiful pass from my man Miggity Mac, and now Morgan is trying to join him in the touchdown passing column. 3rd and 2 right here, play action and wide open on the drag route. We have a target, and just like that, we get our 2nd passing touchdown of the game, giving us a 21-7 lead after the PAT, after we do a little bit of hot potato sack race. So 21-7. They have the ball here, and again, you're randomly going to see Aaron Donald on the field, and he was like the only one. I don't know why he's not here, but that right there was a nice play. Quick little dot right up the seams. Okay, let's, this game is over if we get a stop, so let's try and focus here. And again, on defensively, I'm doing a lot of Ask Madden. For whatever reason, they loved cover 4. Like, almost every suggested play was cover 4. Man, oh man, do the Giants love them some cover 4. So I'm just looking at plays, cover 6 invert, and, cover 4, 1-4-6, and a bunch of plays I normally wouldn't call. I should have clicked on right there, even though it said user SWAT. I clicked on a little too late. That right there was a laser right in between the hashes. I should have clicked on and went for the pick. I was just a little too late. But more importantly, we're down 7, but we got the ball here. 2-minute warning has surpassed, so they're going to start wasting all their timeouts. So this right here, big drive. If we can get a first down or 2, game is over. We don't even need to score, just chew clock. So I want to play smart. I want to play safe. I don't want to make any bad, clock management decisions. Take their timeout. See if we can get it on the ground. Unfortunately, not looking too good after the first few plays. 3rd and 5 right here. And we're looking, and I had wide open over the middle my running back, but they swatted. But look at this punt. This is why I went ahead and drafted Hecker. Look at that beautiful punt. Go on ahead and do the Dougie one time. That punt right there was massive. And if we win this game, that punt had a lot of help. But look at this no huddle. Look at all everything was crisscross. I don't know why. I didn't see it in time, or else I would have called timeout. I just looked really quickly, and all my coverages were swapped in the man-to-man. I think they suggest like cover buck pinch or something, like whatever it was, pinch bucko or whatever, out of 3-4. But right here, 1st and 10, I was like, okay, I got to make a call here myself. We're double Mabeling both sides. Couple seconds remaining. No timeouts for the Jets. 1 play if they go in bounds, and that's exactly what happens. We get an easy tackle right there, and we're going to go on ahead and win our very first preseason game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the preseason vibes, man. I enjoyed the presentation. I know it could be a lot more. I know halftime could be a lot more. But for someone who really never jumps into the franchise realm, I thought it was dope. Now, for those of you who are heavy in the franchise and do this year in, year out, I can see why you're disappointed because that can get very stale. But again, me coming into it the first time, I seen the little pregame show, and, we got Mac Jones doing poses in front of, where it's the background where it says, the Giants. And I thought it was dope. So, again, very first preseason game in the books. We are indeed 1-0. Now I think we're going to go ahead and showcase after the game where I take a look at my progress, and I guess this is where I can go on ahead and make my players better, which We definitely did. I see Harrison Smith, DK Metcalf. I don't know if it only chooses a handful of people. I don't know, but it chose Harrison Smith as one of the guys to get a upgrade. I really would like Mac Jones to be there. I don't know what I got to do to make that happen. But it's like, let's get him a little better. I think I picked zone, right? If I'm not mistaken, get him a little zone. And I did, and he actually went up in overall because he actually got some pretty good attributes that were boosted. So I was like, okay, Harrison Smith, after one preseason game, he's a 91 overall. Now, I don't know if that goes down, if he has a bad game. I don't know. I'm looking at goals right here because, again, I'm very new to this, so please bear with me. Then we got, it's definitely more than 4. We got 5 people. DK Metcalf, and I'm looking at what it is I can improve. Physical, slot, deep throws. Let me go route running. Let me make him, hopefully a little better at route running. I think we got lucky because we got +1 speed at the end of that. And he actually went up in overall. So I'm like, okay, all those +1s, a +2, and a +1 speed? That's ginormous. And I'm definitely loving that. Yeah, so you see Morgan, he's a 59 overall. And I feel like I know on Madden, a 59 overall should not be wheeling and dealing the way I was there. I was absolutely torching the defense. Snap throws, quick throws, deep throws, and you name it. And he was very accurate every single throw. So Robert Windsor goes on ahead and gets an upgrade. We're going to go on ahead and get him a little bit of shedding. So our very last one is our backup in Morgan, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade him. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the franchise gameplay, the A through Z series. I might do a gameplay today, but for sure 100% tomorrow, for sure. Not sure how often I'm going to do these franchise videos. I mean, it depends on the feedback, depends on the support. I could do them every single day if you guys prefer. But, if the support's not there, we'll slowly roll them out. Again, it's your boy GS. We're going to go on and sign you out, man. Appreciate the love and support. As always, truly means a lot. If you guys made it this far in the video, please take that second to hit that like button. It helps more than you know. Until next time, peace.